Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel, and this is going to be a fun video for me personally, because all these lovable little Bitcoin maxi trolls. I'll tell you what, there's one chart analyst that I'm going to highlight towards the beginning part of this video who clearly does not like Ripple or XRP at all. And he doesn't hold back in terms of language, so I'm going to be forced to censor this a little bit. But he says XRP is about to seriously take off, and in the very short term, he's predicting it will hit 47 cents, like in the very short term. That's going to be interesting. And it was so funny. I'm not gonna highlight all of the comments in this is Twitter thread, which is where this originated, but oh man, his followers, so many of them are on exactly the same page. They just think that XRP is complete garbage. And usually when this happens, almost 100% of the time, it's for ideological reasons. They haven't like really thoroughly researched at the XRP use case. They couldn't articulate why it would make sense to. And see, that's the thing in life. Like if you have a firm opinion, it would be if you're going to hold a firm opinion, it would be wise to make sure that you can articulate the opposing viewpoint. And if you're not capable of doing that, do you think it's smart to have a firm viewpoint? Because it sounds to me that's the case, that you've probably not finished doing your research there. So anyway, I'm going to go through this. Also, there's a theory as to what's leading all of this. And you know what? I'll just tell you what it is, what it has to do with anyway. It has to do with PayPal. And you'll see. But before we go any further, if you would please ever so delicately tap the like button, I would certainly appreciate the support. And I recommend that you treat yourself, girl, by subscribing to the Moon Lambo channel. Because why the hell not? Why the hell not? Take my free content, damn it. And so I wanted to share this with you because this is cool here. Credible Crypto, who is a rather popular chart analyst, the other day tweeted out, "My friend who bought his first Bitcoin in 2017 for $17,000 and never sold it, is now in profit." Now, how's that for strong hands? Because so many people, if you buy that high, oh my god, by the time it gets down to 3,000 or 4,000, you're like, okay, it's over. And then you try and get your scraps up. That's what the emotional buyers and sellers do. But to this individual's credit, excuse me, they seem to have held on to it. Here's a tweet from HZ Sandman, who tagged me along with some others in the XRP community and wrote, "If I had $1 for every person I told about XRP that gave me the confused look, I would have made more money than when XRP hits $10. Well, Mr. Sandman here, I could understand the sentiment. People don't get it, especially people that just maybe they are aware of crypto. And actually, I'll tell you what, I've even got friends and family. I have a ton of friends and family that hold crypto. They know almost nothing about it. They pretty much all just jumped on the retail bandwagon towards the end of 2017 like everybody else. This is just how humans behave. And these are not stupid people, but they just did that, and then it went down. Some of them sold on the way down, no doubt. And then pretty much the rest of them didn't do any additional research, and they've got their little scraps. And so, I don't know, out of my friends and family, I'm the only one I'm aware of that has paid attention the last 3 years and continued to dollar cost average in. So people just don't get it. So I get where you're coming from. As I record this, XRP is at 32.7 cents. Bitcoin is at $18,643 with the market cap for the asset class $526 billion, and Bitcoin dominant 65.73%. Here's a tweet from chart analyst Leb Crypto. This is a pro Ripple and pro XRP individual, and I wanted to highlight this because this did come to pass, or just about anyway. Check this out. So this was from, it says 14 hours ago. Okay, so XRP potential breakout trade, and he had this chart included with that particular tweet. And then he wrote, XRP, big 10+% green candle coming today upon breakout from resistance, which is looking imminent. Bitcoin behave please, smiley face. XRP to 33 to 34 cents. And mind you, when he tweeted that out, since it's 14 hours ago, XRP must have been, 29 to maybe low 30 cent range, something like that. So, the nail has been hit on the head. Now to this one, and this is fun. Here we go. From a chart analyst who's very popular. His name is Benjamin Bluntz. And he's got 66,500 followers. Not a fan of XRP. Absolutely not a fan of XRP. And so I'm going to read to you what he had to say. And he's the one that's predicting 47 cents imminently. 47 cents. Does not like XRP. And so if you want to see what you're, I mean, it's on your screen, but I filter like the things that I say because I understand there could be some children's in the background, and I don't want to, like, I don't want them saying curse words because of Moonlab. At least not like the worst of the worst ones. The worst that I'm doing, generally speaking, is I call people or ideas, like, I don't actually make fun of people, but I say things are like stupid, and then I spell it wrong. So you might have a kid that doesn't know how to spell stupid, STOOPID, stupid. So here's what Benjamin Blunt wrote. Cripple Ripple looks exactly like Litecoin did before it broke out, and normies love cheap coins, so F it, let's pump this thing. So he's looking down at people that he perceives as not knowing a damn thing and just, ooh, looks cheap, that's shiny, I think I get a bunch of them. Okay. Well, there actually could be some truth to it. But even so, I mean, like, it's still clear to me that there's so many, like, normal people that are speculating, and absolutely, market cap is taken into consideration, which has to, well, the way it's calculated here is circulating supply times current market rate, which is not the right way to do it, but that's the way the crypto asset class is seeming to do it, and calculate it. And so, yes, people are taking into consideration the actual supply. But anyway. And then he wrote the following, and this is where it gets extra interesting to me. And again, I got to censor here, but it's on your screen. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I effing hate XRP. It's literal dog S-word, but it doesn't matter, fam. Just look at that goddamn chart. This thing is gonna get sent whether you like XRP or not. Making money greater than being right. Well, first of all, he's not right, but anyway, I guess it's subjective technically, so whatever. But I like how he wrote that XRP is literal dog S-word, and he literally means figuratively. Why does everybody do this, man? He literally means figuratively, but he said literally. Yeah, and so he went a little bit further here in terms of where he actually thinks this is going to go. And this is so comical to me. I just love this. Man, it's like they're seething. XRP price rising. No! It's like they're having nightmares when they fall asleep about XRP blowing up and outperforming Bitcoin over the next market cycle. Oh, Lord. Okay, and then somebody named Don't Follow, here let's call Shardy for short. Shardy B2 wrote, XRP about to do this, and had a chart there. And then somebody responded and wrote, how much you looking XRP to run? Thanks. And then tagged at Smart Contractor wrote, check with my spirit guide. And that would be Benjamin Bluntz, who clearly is not a fan of Ripple and XRP. And he wrote 47 cents. And then this individual, Shardy B, decided to flex, and on the Twitters, apparently that's what they purchased, right? Looks like they're 200,000. They purchased 200,000 XRP, unless that's a fake or this or that. So they are flexing right there. And I don't know about you, but I am very impressed. I'm as impressed seeing that as when I'm driving down the street, and then there's a vehicle with excessively loud music that they play super duper loud to get noticed, and they assume that makes them look not like a douchebag and makes them look super cool. They really, to be honest, they both impress me about the same. They really do. So this is really cool stuff here. And then Benjamin Bluntz responded with a bunch of flexing arm emojis. So how about that? Good times here. All right. And then Benjamin Bluntz wrote the following. That was quick. XRP now following Litecoin and has broken neckline resistance on daily. In my opinion, 47 cents is the next resistance to watch, over 45% higher. Also, airdrop of Spark confirmed for XRP holders in December. This gives us a nice narrative to pump now. And so this individual who is not informed, I saw in a separate tweet that I didn't pull up for this, he was asking today if XRP holders really were going to get an airdrop of a new token. So he didn't even know that, but there you go. Strong opinions about XRP's long-term viability and some such nonsense here. All right, now into this from Cointelegraph. Bitcoin shortage is real, and PayPal is the cause, Pantera Capital claims. PayPal's entry into the cryptocurrency market could be having a dramatic impact on the Bitcoin price. In a newly published report, crypto investment firm Pantera Capital says a Bitcoin shortage is at the heart of the recent price surge, and that the majority of newly minted Bitcoin is being scooped up by PayPal. PayPal's new crypto service is already having a huge impact, Pantera claims, adding that the payment merchant is snatching up roughly 70% of all the new Bitcoin in circulation. Citing ItBit data, Pantera claims, quote, "When PayPal went live, volume started exploding. The increase in ItBit volume implies that within 4 weeks of going live, PayPal is already buying almost 70% of the new supply of Bitcoins." And this goes back to something that I think is key, and there's a reason that I reiterate the concept on this channel with a certain amount of regularity, which is simply, there's almost no money in this space. Please recognize this. Do whatever you want, because like I'm not offering financial advice. Don't buy or sell anything because of me, but I'm happy to share with you my everyday Joe Schmo opinion, because there are almost no humans compared to any other asset class. There are almost no humans in this space buying and selling any crypto. And so when you get a big player like PayPal jumping in, on a conceptual level, this makes sense. It's simple supply and demand, right? And so do you think that more people are going to come in? And if the answer is yes, do you think that a certain portion of them will buy crypto? And if the answer is yes, do you think that a certain percentage of them specifically will buy XRP? And to me, it could not be more obvious. And again, not a professional opinion that I'm sharing here, but it could not be more obvious that XRP is going to be worth a fortune. That's exactly how it feels to me, and people are freaking clueless. Just look at how humans behave when it comes to buying and selling. None of what we're seeing here today, all this awesome price action for XRP, none of it's surprising. To me, it's always just been a matter of time. And even if there's a retracement in the short term, and not that a bunch of people are calling for that, I really don't see a whole lot of that, but in terms of probabilities, less likely than it continuing to move upward for now. But even if, so frickin' what? All you need, think about it. So there's this range where we've been trading, whether it's 20, 30, 40 cents for the last few years, 50 cents, we've seen that a few times. So we've mostly been around there the last few years during the bear market, and people are freaking out and they're getting shaken out of markets. Some of them are FOMOing in, and this is how it's been for years. And anywhere in that price range, I think like people are like, holy hell, you had an opportunity to buy that, because when this next market cycle takes off, holy hell, we could get to a point potentially, I think anyway, where instead of trading XRP in a range of pennies, you could be trading in a range of dollars, and that could be normal. Just like, it's very normal for Bitcoin to trade in the range of hundreds of dollars. But not so much if you look at the year 2012. That's not the range that it was trading in. But once more money flows in, it changes the volatility game to a certain degree. And so I just think if you get X number of billionaires, get some more publicly traded companies jumping in, get some institutional money coming in and investing in crypto for the long haul, and that will dramatically affect supply and demand. And here we are before the vast majority of any of those types of entities, and before most retail speculators have even thought about jumping into the world of crypto. But there will be a whole lot more retail speculators, I personally believe, in the future. So to me, this is a very exciting time and represents an incredible opportunity, and that's why over the last 12 years or so, you have seen incredibly lopsided gains compared to any other asset class. Bar none, Bitcoin has been the best performing asset on the planet over the last 12 years. And with where we're at right now, given that there's way less money in XRP, over the next decade, I personally believe that XRP will substantially outperform Bitcoin. I don't think it's even going to be close. Because what was there, like 20 times, 25 times, whatever is as much money in Bitcoin at this point? So it takes that much more to get it to double, though. And you see, if they're right here, and PayPal, just one entity coming in a big way, maybe. And so just wait for more along these lines. And here we are first. All right, I'll wrap up there, though. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything, because of anything that I say or write, that would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.